Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Dabs and it's good to have you here. In this video I want to show you quickly how you can install a coming soon page on your WordPress website, or we are under maintenance. For so many reasons, people when designing website would definitely do not want people seeing them designing the website. However, they would like people upon visiting the site see that it is coming soon, it is having a coming soon page, or perhaps the website has been live before and you just want to display we are under maintenance page while you edit your WordPress website from behind. You don't want people seeing all the processes, everything you're doing, especially if you are even working for someone that is your client. You're building a website on behalf of someone. You want to appear professional by just uploading, by just displaying a coming soon page immediately you start working. So in this video I'll be showing you exactly how to get that done. This is just the default WordPress theme as at today. So what you'll be doing basically is to come to plugins and you have to add new. Okay, upon searching for coming soon in the plugin directory, we'll definitely see this plugin. It is called CMP, that is coming soon and maintenance plugin by NiteoThemes. And this plugin has about 90,000 active installations, and I think it's a very good plugin. So let's install this plugin and also activate. Okay, we get to get a thank you for installing CMP here, but when we come down here by our far left, you'll see CMP settings. So once we come here, we'll see CMP basic setup. I will have to let you know that this plugin is a free plugin, but also have a premium version. But the free version is enough for you to get most things you need to get done. But again, what you should note is that on your top bar here, you see a coming soon mode. You realize that this is switch off. For you to know that your coming soon page is active, you will need to switch it on and make sure that it is always green. It is switch on. So but basically, let's switch it on and we see that everything is green, and we just want to have these on the whole website. But if you want to just do this for home page alone, that's good, but again, I don't really think that's good enough. People should not be able to visit other pages and have the home page alone on coming soon. But if the home page is the only page you are designing at the moment, you might just perhaps consider using the home page alone. But for the sake of this tutorial, I will leave it for the whole website. And yeah, let's leave this checked. Return 200 HTTP OK response code, and this is good for SEO. The only time you should set this off is when your site is completely down due to maintenance, and this is not necessarily. But another thing you can do again once people want to visit your website is to redirect them to another URL entirely, and that's completely up to you. What we're going to do is to save, and that is done. That's the first step. You will realize that we have available themes here, and these 3 themes we have here is the only one we can use for free, but they have quite wonderful, awesome themes here for the pro version in case you really want something quite very good. But let's play around with what we have for the free. I usually love to use this, so let's activate this. All right, so we have this theme already activated. For right now, if you are on your browser logged in, you would not be able to see the coming soon page, and that's the idea. The idea is that an outsider alone gets to see the coming soon page, but you get to see your WordPress page. Right now on this browser, if I go back to the home page and refresh, you will see that I'll be able to see this page despite the fact that our coming soon page is on, as you can see here. But the trick right now is that if I copy this URL and I view this page on a completely different browser, I would be seeing the coming soon page. This is incognito mode on my browser. I just have to paste this here and search, and this is Chrome, by the way. So you can see what I have here. I have WordPress mastery, something is happening, and I have a countdown here, and people can give me their emails to submit in case they want to know when my site will be live. and I have a credit here, but let me show you what we can still do with this. I can re-edit this to anything I want it to be. So let's go back and see exactly how I can get that done. So coming back here, let's come back to our content. This basically can be anything. I can just say coming soon. Okay, so this will serve as a text logo, but if you have a logo, you can put your logo here. Maybe I should just even search for any logo I can find. Okay, I found a random logo here. Let me just use this. Okay, I'll be inserting this logo. All right, and something happening. I can change this to whatever you want to change it to, but for me, I would say coming soon. And also, this plugin gives us access for you to write more content about your website and letting people know you're coming soon. Okay, I can just write something. Let me just write something very quick. Okay, thank you for visiting this website. Unfortunately, we are working on this platform to give you an awesome user experience. We will be live soon. Okay, that's cool. What I want to do might be that I align to the center. I think that will be awesome. This is very, very, very important. This is the default picture that came, but this is very busy and we may not really like this picture. And we have the option to either use custom images. You can go to Unsplash library. You can use video, graphic pattern, solid colors, gradient colors. We can play around with colors, and instead of red, you can YouTube. You can do orange. You can just have nice background. You can also come back to your solid colors and just play around with colors and mix colors as you want the background to look. You can have graphic patterns as well and just play around with white texture and play around with fabrics, play around with all whatever you have here. And you can do videos in case you just want a video playing at the background. You can just put your YouTube URL here. You can do maybe a custom video from your WordPress, however the case will be. But you can use your Unsplash library as well and use random photos. You can use specific photos again. You can type the photo ID directly here, and you can use random pictures and just put the keywords here. So in case you put random photos, you can just put keywords around your website. What this plugin will do is that it will be flashing pictures around that keywords at the background of your website, and that's cool. It's something you can try out. You can put an overlay on those photos to give it a blend of any color you want it to be. For here it's just black. You can play around the colors and increase the opacity as the case would be. And you can use custom images. You can come to your library, upload a picture as the case would be, and you can use the default one that came with it. But for the sake of this video, I want to use something very custom. Apart from using Unsplash, another platform you may want to explore is pexels.com. I kind of like Pexels because you get free stock images here and quite very good images. You can come here and search for a man with laptop. You can search for so many kind of pictures that can portray coming soon. This is a very cool picture. You may want to put this as your coming soon as well. You can just play around with pictures. You may not want to use this keyword. You may want to use website under construction, and you get tons of pictures as well. These ones are just constructions, but you can still keep going down. This is a picture here of a website. You get to see another one here, and I think this is purple. This would pop a little. Let's try this image and let's see. What we can do here is to hit the free download, and I think I want this picture. The medium would do, and let's hit the free download. So we have this picture downloaded here. So I can come back here and go to my media library and upload that picture here. Okay, so I've got the image here, silver iMac collage, and upload this image right now. Okay, I've got this image uploaded, and we can insert this image. We can put a background overlay on this. We can make it a little bit darkish and just increase, as you can see here, to give it the kind of flair we want to give it. We can blur it as much as we want to so that we have our text popping up more, so we can choose to blur it. We want to perhaps do maybe a red. I think that's not too good. We can do a purple. Okay, maybe this is cool on this, and just give you this purple feel. Maybe that's too blurry. I think this is good. So let's come down to a timer. You want to set the time that you want to display, and just put a set time. You may just want to do maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, depending. And there's another thing you want to do again. You want to display the action that will happen once this timer runs out. What should happen? By default, nothing would happen, but you can choose to either hide the timer when the countdown is done, or you disable the coming soon page entirely, or maybe you do another URL redirect. But I usually like to leave it at no action for whatever reasons. And you may want to just disable the coming soon page such that by this time I want this site live. So let's leave it this way right now. You can add a subscribe form here, and you can begin to collect leads of people visiting your website. Isn't that amazing? If you come down here, you will see that by default is on CMP custom subscribe list, and that means that your list of anybody that perhaps give you that email address will be stored here on this plugin. But you can choose to integrate it with MailChimp, Mailpet, and Mailstar integration. Mailstar now is my email, so this should have been upgraded. I don't know why it's still Mailstar. So in case you have any of this email integration, then that's fine. MailChimp is free. Mailpet is free. You can just register for free on those email platforms and just collect leads. So you can leave this empty, or you can just say be the first to know when we go live, and I think that's cool, right? So in case you want to do any of the email list here, you can come here to mail opt-in integration or any third party plugin as well. You can come here and put the short code of maybe your contact form or your WP form. You can put that here. You can do your install mail opt-in plugin. You can do that as well, but we leave it as our CMP subscribe form, and we can choose disable this option if we want. I think all of them have options to disable, so you, in case you're not cool with any of the feature, you can disable. Another thing again is that you can enable a Google captcha, and such that you don't have people spamming you. Another thing you can do here is for you to integrate your social media handles. You can maybe do your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram. Basically, you can do WhatsApp if you want. You can do YouTube if you want to. You can put all your details here, and people will be able to communicate with you directly. And what you can do again is to edit this copyright, and that's amazing. In case you are working for your client and you just want people to know you have your own personal website, and you just want to link people to let people know that you're the one designing it, I can just easily say this website this is an HTML tag, and you don't want to mess around with all of these codes here. So you just see that just change made by to designed by, and I put dapps here, and I put with love. You can change with love. If you don't want with love there, you can just easily remove this. Designed by dapps. And what you will do next is for you to change this URL to your URL, and you can just put any of your websites you want to put here, and that's how to change the HTML tag. And let me just put dappsbrook.com, and that's pretty much everything we need to do around the settings. You can choose to donate to these guys. They've done a wonderful job here with this plugin, and then we can save all changes. Okay, awesome. Let's check customization. So your login icon, you can choose, you can enable or disable login icon if you want that. Your custom colors, you can change colors around, and let's do purple for example. You can change the font, the size. If you want it bold, you can. So this is exactly how it will show on your site. So you can choose to play around this. In case you want to use a very different font, you can play around those, but I think I'm going to leave everything the way they are. I'll hit the save changes in case you make any change in here. You can also upload a front if you want to. For the SEO section, you want to put a favicon, something like this at the top bar here. You can want to set that here. And your SEO title, you want to put that here. You want to put your SEO description here that should definitely include keywords around that website. You just want to do that so that search engines would know about your website. You can also select any background image for SEO purposes. You can also discourage search engine from indexing this site, but I won't advise you do that. You can set no captcha engine in case you don't want to, but I don't advise you enable this option too as well. Website analytics is disabled. You can choose to integrate with your Google Analytics in case you have one. You can choose to add this for SEO purpose. You know how many people are visiting your website per time and what they are doing, how long are they staying, what country are they coming from, what age are they that are visiting your site while your site is either offline or is under maintenance. And once you are done doing all these settings, you know what to do, right? You hit the save all changes. If not, you may not have effected any change. You don't need to come around the custom CSS. If you need to do custom CSS, then definitely you know exactly what you're doing. And you can also still come to the advanced section and let's see what we have there. You can choose to whitelist or blacklist settings here. You can maybe do a custom login URL in case you don't want to do VP admin or slash login. You can do slash your name for more security, right? Yeah, so this plugin offers something quite very robust, and I think that's one of the reasons why I am choosing this. And you can still come back here for more settings, bypass user role. In case you are using the maintenance option and you are the admin of the site, maybe you have editors, you have contributors on your WordPress website, and you just want them to bypass this coming soon. You want to make them see the original website and not the coming soon page. Then you can set the privilege here, author, contributor, or even subscriber or editor. You can choose to do that here. And maybe you have a custom URL you want to set for people who you want them to see the actual website and not the coming soon page. You can enable that here and put the URL and set all the passphrase and all of that. And I think that's cool. That's cool. For notifications, you might set your email here that you receive a notification when your timer expires. That's another cool option. And you can still come down to your MISC. You can choose whoever will have the role to this section here at the top bar. You can select that. But basically, all these things are administrative purpose. In case you are the only one managing the website, you may not need to do all of these things. But this is a robust feature that you can use as either a coming soon page or a maintenance page, as the case will be. So I think that's pretty much everything we should be messing around using this plugin. But I think what we should do quickly right now is to go back and go check what our website look like right now on a coming soon page. So this is what we have before, and now we can refresh this. Okay, fantastic. You see that I have this website here, but I think this website is not even popping. You can't really see all these things are here. I'd like to change this image for it to look a little bit more cool, right? I think I should. And that's the thing, if you want to use images at the background like this, make sure to check out for images that are less busy. You want to use something that is less busy so that everything you have on top here can pop. So let me come back here to content. Maybe I should just use a gradient color. Okay, let me use gray. Let me save this. Okay, let's refresh this. This is popping, and I think this is good. You can have a coming soon page that is popping like this, but again, you can still use quite beautiful images or videos at the background that would not be too shouty. Something just very busy. Maybe a laptop somewhere, maybe a coming soon somewhere, something that awesome. So this is exactly how to have a coming soon page. Anybody visiting your website would definitely see this, and you see that they have the option to see the timer to know when this website will be live. Thank you for visiting our website. Unfortunately, we are not available right now, and they will be the first to know when we go live. They can submit their email address to know exactly when the site is live, and they can click this link here. It will take them to your website for them to maybe check more about your services, who you are, and what you do. And they can also visit your social media handles. This is awesome. Instead of using a coming soon page, if you're under maintenance, you just need to change this to from coming soon to under maintenance. We will be right back. Something like that. If this video has been helpful, you know what to do now. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe below. That's the only way you get to see more awesome videos for me. I tend to upload videos every now and then around WordPress, teaching you how to get some things done for free. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.